I don't know, someday in November the 4th, and we're going to take a look at thingy things. This is for both my regular and my advanced classes because it's going to cover pretty much the same information. It doesn't really matter. Let's see if you're there, because both classes actually, the stopping point's page 130, so it works out well. So tomorrow's quizzy thing goes up through page 130, and then if you are wanting to turn in the homework for the extra B points, you actually have until 9 a.m., not 8 a.m. For some reason, in my brain, when I was coming up with it, I was thinking school started at 8. School does not start at 8, it starts at 9. So if for some reason you're an early wakey person, you technically have time to then turn it in if you still want to. Other than that, we will get to quiz tomorrow, which I'll go through and do talky things about that to try and help you out here in a second. Anthony? $5 whole, sure, after class. Maddie?
Basically, since I did it last night and I completed it, do I get way and B points and extra points?
You get the extra B points. Go you.
You said that we're not allowed to buy snacks from you unless you have $1,000.
Nope, that thing's never said.
Yes, you did.
He said that to you.
Why would I lie?
I didn't say you're lying. There's a difference between lying and being wrong. Lying is when you say a thing that you know is wrong. Being wrong is called making a mistake. I'm assuming.
He did say, because Eli asked.
Yeah, he said, "Can I buy a B point?" And I said, "Yes, for $1,000." He said, "Can I buy?" Oh, you don't know the difference between B points and snacks.
No, because
Okay.
somebody
Anyway,
did say
hey,
something.
look, there's a video going on right now. Hi, children. So back to you guys. So we have our own Squid Game version coming up called Charger Challenge. So this is going to be our competition that we've been doing every year since long before Squid Game existed. We've been having kids battle to the death for years. So this is the thing we do each 9 weeks. This is at the end of the first 9 weeks. Each of the 3 teams, Heroes, Stars, Globetrotters, are going to pick 15 kids to do a battle to see who can score the most points, and then there's a whole prizy thing that goes into it. If you have questions, you're going to wait because I haven't even explained anything yet. To get to more information for you, here's my sort of explaining screen. The way it's going to work is it is next Thursday after school, and it goes until 5:45. And then I have invitations here, which I'll be explaining in a moment. There's a number of things that you get for winning. The Squid Game games that we have are the things that are listed over there. The way it works is some of the games are, let's see, one, for those of you who are more brainy than athletic, there are brain puzzles you have to try and solve as a team while you're racing other people. There's dodgeball where you can't move your feet and you have to have your foot in one spot the entire time. There's ones where I come up with this ball bouncing game. You have to throw a ball at one person and they bounce it in the air and another person has to try and catch it. So it requires hand-eye coordination of 3 different people. There's a mystery game. We have a trivia thing. And the trivia is all kinds of trivia. It'll have Marvel movies on there. It's going to have video games on there. It'll have football games. And so it just depends on what questions teachers come up with. It's not a science, English, math kind of trivia because, I don't know about you, but I find that boring. And so we're going to do non-boring type of trivia. And you score points for the whole thing, and then whichever team has the most points at the end wins. What do you win? A bunch. If you win one at that little thing up there in the hallway going out to buses or going down to science, if you look up at the top left, on that hallway, there's this line of all these little symbols up there with names beneath them. Those are all the kids who have ever won the Charger Challenge going back 15 years. Longer than you've been alive, we've been doing this and putting kids' names up there. If you win, you become a permanent part of our school, and you get to have your name up there forever and ever and ever also. On top of that, you get 10 B points because I get to reward you for being a winner. You also get house points on top of all that. You also get bragging rights over all the Stars and Globetrotters because you're better than them. We order limited edition buttons that only 60 kids get per year, so you get to have one of those limited edition buttons. There's a giant trophy that you're going to get to have your name and face put onto. You also get to become the background on my laptop, so anytime I switch screens, your face pops up there. And probably other stuff I'm not thinking of at the moment. The way you get an invitation for this first round, the invitations are going out to in just a moment. Any kid that was a student of the week or a student of the month, you get an invitation. If you had the highest B points in a class, you got an invitation. If you had the highest grade in a class, you got an invitation. If you don't get an invitation, you still have a chance to participate in this round. which I'll be explaining to you in a moment. Those of you who got invitations in this class, I'm going to have you come grab yours and I'll explain more. Joseph, that goes to you, Maddie, and Kira. You guys are the three to get the official invitation-y things in there. All right. To others, so those of you who got invitation, here's how it's going to work. I have 23 kids who got invitations. There are only 15 spots, so more invitations went out than spots are available. You are more than welcome to sign up, but you can't sign up until 4:02 today, because that gives everyone a chance to come running back to my room. You can sign up through Remind, you can sign up through email, or you can do it in person. Once my 15 spots are taken up, the next 2 people become alternates. If by tomorrow morning my 15 spots are not taken, and sometimes that happens. Some years I have kids who are doing sports or can't make it that day, and let's say by tomorrow morning I still have 5 available spots. If I still have spots by 9 a.m. tomorrow, and I will send a remind out, it opens up to all other students who would still like a chance to do it. But you have to have a C or higher in your 4 main classes: English, Science, Social Studies, Math. So as long as you have a C or higher in those, then you are welcome to take those last available spots. If not, you can always wait until a future round, because we'll be doing this 4 times this year. If you got an invitation and you don't want to use it, and you know you'll never use it, you can also give it to another kid. But if you give it to a kid, you can never do it again this year, because you have then given up your invitation, unless like you do like just an at-large. If you got your invitation and you just can't do it this time, you can hold on to that invitation and you still get a first round chance to jump in, but you have to wait till the next round from there. All right. Now I can try to answer questions for you. Dev?
How would you do it in person? Like,
You walk into my room and you come see me?
Like, would I, like, do I...
Well, for you, because you can get the invitation, it'll be tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Right. Anthony?
Can I buy my way in?
You cannot. Well, yes. It takes 15 B points, but you have to buy them at $1,000 a point. I meant 1,000 snacks. I don't know. I can't tell the difference between B points and snacks. Kira?
You misspelled my name.
I know. I apologize. I saw that afterwards, but it's written in marker. It happens. It's embarrassing.
Oh, it is. Oh.
What's up, snacks? Okay. Leo?
I have a question about the names.
Yes, Leo.
Does your preferred name go up there, or is it your birth?
Your preferred name. Whatever name I use for you in class that you want. So for you, it would be Leo, if that's the name that you would prefer on there. What's up, snacks?
Is that gonna be?
What's up, Lima?
Oh, I like that name.
So if you give a kid the card, what if they don't have like the grade higher than a C?
Then you probably should not have given it to that kid.
So can they do it or
No.
I've had an MC.
Hi, Kira again.
So you said that it's the name that you so that name's gonna go in there. That's how you
No.
spell it.
Alright.
That's not how you spell it.
Damn angry child. The correct
That's
spelling.
not how you spell it.
Yeah, I know. You've already told me that 5 times now.
get a card?
But if you keep telling that at me, I am going to spell it that way to taunt you. Anthony?
Maddie does. Maddie has
C or higher.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Miles?
So I don't get this. So if you didn't get a card today, then you have to ask you.
Oh my
Then I will send out a remind tonight saying how many spots are still open.
Oh, and then we email you.
You can email remind me tomorrow morning at 9:05, or you can just come straight to my room.
And then if you say that we get a spot,
Mhm.
then on Thursday
Of next week,
we come to school.
after school,
After school.
Mhm.
Or do we stay after school?
we go down to the cafeteria.
Okay.
That is our arena.
Alright.
Wobbly dobby.
Maddie?
We have to sign up right now.
No, 4:02 today, just like it says in the.
I'm gonna do it right now.
Also,
Bet.
do you have so you have to have a in social studies you have to have a C or higher?
Technically, it goes off the first 9 weeks' grades.
Wait, to participate? Let's go.
Alright, and then
Lillian?
So, 2 questions.
Uh-huh.
When are you gonna give out
The what's?
Is that Delaney?
One more time without this kid yelling at me.
You said you had 23 other ones, correct?
I've already handed them out to my other classes. So this class only had 3. Some classes had 5, some classes had 1. Miles?
So, we like email you right now?
That's sick.
So on here, what you see is giant trophy. That is, if we win, you get to have your name and face on there. These are the buttons that we order that you then get to have that button if you become one of those winner people. This is also the background of my laptop when I had a team win. Different background to my laptop when I had a different team win. So again, if you win, you become permanent background on my laptop. So then you get to be up there and get to taunt other kids with your awesomeness. All right, Joseph.
So you said that this time next Thursday is only the first part, right?
Correct. The first round. We have another one the second 9 weeks, third 9 weeks.
So there's 3 rounds.
Well, we do it 4 times throughout the year.
So, but say we win this one round, do we get the points in every?
Correct. They're not rounds. They're just games, I guess. 4 different times that we do it.
It's like the Hunger Games. It's a
Sure.
single.
Yes.
There's
There
seven.
you go. Maddie.
Okay, so wait, do I have to get my grade up like by November?
Goes off the first 9 weeks. So whatever your first 9 weeks grade was.
We're in the second 9
We're in the
weeks.
second 9 weeks now. So you have to go back to whatever you
But she got a
already
card.
had.
So did she not get the resistance?
Correct.
She got a
Because
card?
I went off of, she had the highest B points in this class, so she got an automatic invitation. I've had kids get an invitation and not be able to do it all year because they never have grades. I give you still, she earned the invitation regardless what her grade was in another class. I can't control that. I can only control the fact that she's good in my class. I don't care about the other ones. That sounds like a you issue. You didn't have to tell us, but it's
Can I
okay.
text Audrey asking her?
If you sign up, you have to do it. If you sign up and back out, it costs you B points because you are then taking a spot from somebody. So if you come to me at 4 o'clock today and say, I can definitely do it, and then Monday you go, yeah, I can't do it, then it's going to end up costing you B points. So don't sign up unless you can do it. If you have other questions, you're going to have to wait.
What?
Just like me.
We have questions over the homework. Again, if you're wanting to turn it in early, you can do that through tomorrow morning. And if you turn it in early and get the A on the quiz, it does give you double the B points. So you get 3 B points for getting the A, and you also get 3 B points for turning it in early. That was a thing that a kid negotiated with me, and I thought, that sounds fair. So if you do the extra work and you get the A on it, I will double your B points for you. And I even had another kid negotiate, if you get a perfect score, I'll give you 4 instead of 3 B points. So if you do it early, and then you also get a perfect score, then you can get up to 7 B points on it. Kira?
Let's say hypothetically on question 10, I wrote a 1-word answer. Would that count?
I don't know. You should look at that directions thing where it says here in green, and that probably help you
Yeah, but
out.
like it makes sense. It makes sense for me.
You go with whatever answer you want.
It makes sense.
The rest of us are good?
It's a good word. It's a good word.
Miles?
It's a really good word.
I have 2 questions. So about the game thing.
Nope. About this.
Alright, fine then. About the homework.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, about that.
Uh-huh.
Can I check to see what I got, the grade, real quick right now?
It hasn't been graded yet.
Oh, never mind.
Okay. Then again, read to page 130. Then if you do not want to read on your own, again, audiobook. Go clicky, clicky, ready, ready. That's fine with me. And if you would like to be in the yearbook, they are doing a survey to put your name and quote in the yearbook on my Canvas page, right above where you're going to find the 7th grade English test. There's a thing that says surveys 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and actually there's a 6th one on there now. Our yearbook, you're in their yearbook no matter what for your picture, but they write articles and stories in there. And like one of the stories is like, what's your favorite Christmas movie? And there's a survey that says, what's your favorite Christmas movie and why? If you give a good answer, then you get to be like bonus stuff in the yearbook. So if you want to have bonus stuff in the yearbook, you're more than welcome to answer those little survey questions. That's completely up to you on that one. Now, before I answer any of your questions, because you guys really like to slow me down, here's the part where you now open up iPad and let's go take a quiz. If you don't have your iPad, because I have your iPad, I have a paper copy for you in just a second. Again, this one does not connect to the homework. It does not connect to anything. Just going to be a test to see how much you know. You cannot use any handouts, so no handouts at all. It is just you and your brain. It is all of 7 questions.
So this is a grade.
It is. That's a good question. I should have giant letters in front of you so I can make fun of
Oh
children.
my gosh.
7th grade.
It doesn't say.
Oh,
Well, now it does after like 5 minutes.
Home children, you should be good because you'll take it whenever you come back to life.
can I take it?
We should be making fun of you for not being able to tell when.
When you get done, there's a list of things that you can do.
Oh, Beck, can I use my picture?